Wait, am I live? Alright. When should we start? When should we start? Is my mic working? Is the audio working? Alright, enough of this. Alright, so where should we start? Is the quality good enough? Can you actually read anything? Let's get some chat engagement. Oh, I didn't even set up the chat in the stream. Oh, I wonder if I can do it. I wonder if it's just, I don't know how. If I just copy over the chat and paste it. Yeah, I can paste it. And I can move it. Oh, yeah. I think I just have to tell what URL to use the chat for. Yeah, I do. Okay, I can figure this out. I can do it. Okay. Is it gonna work? Yeah. Oh, I'm so good at streaming. I'm basically a professional. Alright. So, should I make the chat bigger? Yeah. There you go. Alright. So the genres I have listed so far. Here they are. Okay. So, first off, how about, let's pick random. Let's do something nice. Synthwave. Okay. Now synthwave artists such as The Midnight and FM84, they're amazing. Like, Jesus Christ. Synthwave is good. Synthwave is amazing. Synthwave goes in S tier right away. First time on my stream? Kind of. I streamed video games, but I don't really enjoy it. I found I didn't enjoy streaming video games. I'm just a bit self-conscious whenever I'm live streaming, thinking, am I even being entertaining right now? Should I just... And I also get a bit worried about being expected to perform well when I don't. I don't always perform a day. Not every day is a good day. Besides, I'm not supposed to be the best at every video game I play. Anyway, moving on. This is about the tier list, not about why I don't stream my games much. I could get into it, but not right now. We'll do Nightcore last, but I think we all know where Nightcore is going to go. It's going to go in SS or something. Okay. Some genres are actually the same, like hardstyle and rawstyle, but I decided to separate them to differentiate them because of how different they are, even though they're the same genre, like dubstep and rhythm, and drum and bass and jungle, because jungle is part of drum and bass. Alright, let's get something done. How about we do the trap, future bass, and quiet bass? Okay, trap. Some tracks go hella hard. They have proper bangers that goes in A tier. I mean, some are quite shit. Some trap tracks are just so bad. They are bad enough to go in D tier, but some are so good and they're good enough to go in A. I'll put it in B tier because trap can be just so good. Future bass, like San Holo, S. It's an S. It's just such a good genre. I love future bass. Other artists, can I think of any other artists? Jaron is being slept on quite a bit. He's crazy good. Go check out Jaron. 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 He's good. There's another artist. What's their name? Let me think. Snare Skin, another feature bass artist who's crazy good. Alright, moving on. Carpenter Brand. Yeah, Synthwave Brand from France. Yeah, Synthwave. But should I just gush more about how good Synthwave is? Quiet bass. Examples of quiet bass: Sean Wasabi and Wave Rider. It's basically future bass. It's the same thing as future bass, honestly. It's just a little bit different, with a bit of different scope. Have I ever listened to bad quiet bass though? I can't think of any I didn't like. So that goes in S. Hyper Potions. Oh yeah, Hyper Potions. Hell yeah. S tier. Solid S. Okay. So we've done the feature bass, we've done the trap. Oh, we started trap. Okay. How about house genres? So electro house. Think of any examples of electro house? Does Madian count as electro house? Because if Madian counts as electro house, it's S. It's a big genre with a lot of people making it. And have I ever listened to an electro house track I didn't like? Yes. I've listened to plenty of whack ass electro house tracks which are stale and boring. But again, if Madian counts, then it would be an S. Electro house has a lot of potential. If I was forced to listen to some electro house, I'd be like, alright, I don't mind it. It's alright. Some of them might make me excited. Some of them might bore me to sleep. It's the same as trap, really. Like, it can be amazing, it can be quite crap. B tier. I mean, I can't tell the difference between Nitro Fun and Hyper Potions. I think they're the same person. Are they the same person? I don't actually know. Electro House. Okay, Deep House. I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna take techno and I'm gonna put it next to Deep House and I'm gonna do it like this because I cannot tell the difference between Deep House and techno. I am 100% convinced that they are the exact same genre. Nah, I don't know. I mean, the whole point of techno is that it's so boring that you just space out when you're listening to it. And I don't like it. But sometimes, once in a blue moon, I dig it. I dig techno. Like, sometimes at a club, when they put techno on, oh my god, I go crazy. It's just unrelenting, just pounding beats with like nothing deep at all. It's a proper escape. Techno, deep house, C. Like, it can be like, I can't not bring up how it made me feel when I'm in the mood for techno. But usually it's like I'd rather listen to anything else. Which genre uses a pan flute? What are you talking about? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Which one's that? Where's house? Oh, I don't have it. That'd be electro house, wouldn't it? Big Room House is electro house. Freaking flute track. I don't even remember the artist. All I know is that it's flute and that it's the most obnoxious song you could ever get on the radio. Cytrons in F. Hell no. Hell no. Don't diss Cytrons. It took me a while to get into Cytrons. Happy Hardcore. Oh my god. Don't start on the Happy Hardcore. I love Happy Hardcore. I mean, some of it is quite wank, but Gamma is such a good artist, and early stuff from Darren Styles and some modern stuff from Darren Styles where, because he's being quite experimental, some of his experiments failed and don't sound good to me. But I respect that he's experimenting because some other artists don't and they sound boring and stale. I'm just happy that he's experimenting because some of the stuff he makes is quite interesting. Since I'm talking about Happy Hardcore, I guess I have to move on to Happy Hardcore. Okay. Some of those albums from the early 2010s and mid 2000s are F. They're F. Oh my god. It's just so bad. But some Happy Hardcore tracks are just absolute bangers. I will not put it in D tier. I will not. I refuse to. C. Yeah, it's going in C. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil what I'm gonna do with Nightcore. Bass house. That's just okay. Let's do this. Garage. Oops. And bass house. They're the same. They're the same. The only difference is like, let me do the math. 12 BPM in it. It's 12 BPM. Difference between 128 and 140. Oh shit! If I'm wrong, I'm gonna get blown up. It's 12 in it. Yeah, it's 12. What am I on about? It's late. Okay. Okay. Bass house and garage are A. Ugh, they're so. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Garage goes in A. Bass house needs to quicken up. Needs to be nightcored to make it better. When you nightcore bass house of 140, it's becomes so good. But at like 120, jump style. I think that's close to. All right. Okay. Let me do something. Okay. Duplicate. Yeah. Text. Yep. Jump style. Okay. Discard text. Cut. Paste. Is it in the right place? No, it isn't. Oh, it's the wrong color. Okay. Image. No. Invert. There we go. Jump style. Oh, jump style and text style. Those, which is the same thing. They just want to have a special name for some jump style. It's shit. Jump style is shit. It's like, imagine if you took hard style and you took everything good about hard style and made it absolute wank. That's jump style. I don't like it. I gave it such a big chance, being like, it's just a more simple, down to form version. No, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, enough bashing on jump style being dog shit. Just Stamp on the Ground by Italia Brothers count as jump style? Because that song's a banger. That song's a proper banger. But that's an exception, not the rule, so I guess it can just stay in F. How Gabba and hardcore is the same. I don't know what you mean. Over in the UK, hardcore is happy hardcore. If you say hardcore, you're talking about happy hardcore or UK hardcore. Over everywhere else in Europe, if you say hardcore, you're talking about Gabba. So we call that kind of hardcore Gabba to differentiate it. So it's a British thing. Where will it go? Yeah, if you want to be really specific about Gabba being an early form of hardcore, then whatever. But when you say Gabba, you're talking about big, massive kicks. That kind of hardcore has big, massive kicks. So it's just easier just to say that they're the same. It just makes it easier for everyone. Okay, hardcore Gabba. Okay, it depends what year you're talking about. If you're talking about really, really early stuff, it's in D. And then if you're talking about the early 2010s and the late 2000s, it's A. It's A. If you're talking about just one artist, Ophidian, it's an SS tier. But if you're talking about what's the current trend, what's happening right now, how I honestly feel right now about this genre, it's in D, honestly. Right now, I just don't like it. Like, other than one artist, which is the exception and not the rule, DJ Ophidian, he's absolutely crazy. He's such a good producer and so creative. I hope he notices me one day. Yeah, current hardcore, ugh, it's wank. I don't like the current trends of it's not melodic. It's not melodic anymore. I liked melodies, and also the sound design in it. It seems to be more focused on having some dog shit sounding rubbish kick drums, which don't sound good at all, compared to the early 2010s when it was really interesting and really cool to listen to, and had melodies in it. And when hardcore does have melodies, it's not always just the same super saw sound. Well, currently it's in D. It depends. Some gather tracks go hella hard and it's really good, and I love the sound, but I'm just bitter from all the modern stuff that just turns me off right now. The whole bloody up tempo trend as well. Up tempo is F tier when it comes to hardcore. I'd rather listen to nightcore than up tempo hardcore. At least then I don't have to be pissed off while listening to it. I can at least laugh at it. Hardstyle. Hardstyle's I don't know. I don't know how I feel about hardstyle right now. Like, it had some shit times, like a few years ago, I guess. But in the recent months, like, it's getting quite okay, I think. As a whole, a lot of it sounds exactly the same and is all boring and is stale as hell, and it needs to evolve a bit because it's just the same track over and over. That's what hardstyle is. Like, the problem is each label has one sound and they're not allowed to experiment. They're not allowed to deviate from the sound, so everything sounds the same, and you get each label trying to copy each other being the same thing. Everything is the same. It's boring. And then you get innovative people who just send shockwaves in the scene, like Sub-Zero Project. And even though everyone seems to be sleeping on him right now, Audio Freak, who's like my favorite hardstyle artist, because he doesn't just make hardstyle, he actually makes really cool, interesting everything. He makes what he feels. He's me. He makes whatever he feels like. He doesn't stick to a song genre. Myself being a hardstyle producer, my hardstyle sounds different from every other hardstyle because of me having an idea of what I want to make hardstyle become. Because I like hardstyle, but it's boring as hell when everything sounds the same. That comes with every genre. Because I listen to the hardstyle the most, I have the most exposure to it, and I have the most exposure to loads of different artists who I have to unfollow for being so boring. And I just, yeah. B. It's going in B tier. The reason why it's in B tier is because it has potential, but these artists need to start being more creative and stop just making the same track over and over. Raw style seems to be more lenient when it comes to being. I don't know. No, I was going to say raw style seems to be more lenient when it comes to being creative, but there was a time where it was like one track. Every raw style track was the exact same track. Everything had the same drop of just kick screech, kick screech. But modern raw style seems to be quite interesting. Like, I don't think it's belongs in A because a lot of it is wank. It doesn't really belong in C. It's better than these genres. I think it's gonna go in B. Boom Kitty. I haven't heard of Boom Kitty. Is that raw style? I mean, some raw style does make me go absolutely crazy when it's just that good. Okay. When raw style is good, it's good. It is. It's why hardcore sucks. Raw style is why hardcore sucks, because raw style actually has good execution when it comes to not being melodic and just being absolutely crazy, while hardcore just sounds like shit. Should we move on? I think we should move on. We did garage, but we didn't do bassline. There's only like one good bassline track, and that's Heartbroken by T2. And everything else is just fucking shit. Bassline is so shit. It's the biggest embarrassment to fucking garage scene in the world. When you go to a club and they're playing bassline, it's like, oh wow, This is happening right now. I don't like bassline. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. I don't like it. Grime. Oh my god, grime. I love grime. But the problem with grime, even though it went mainstream with Stormzy, because he's mainstream, he's branching out to different styles instead of just making this, instead of focusing on grime. But the fact that he isn't, he lacks focus on just one genre. I don't want to hold that to him because that's just not fair. That's not nice. I don't want to tell myself off for not making exclusively hardstyle. But I don't. I definitely love. I would love to hear more grime by him. And I'm proud of grime. I'm proud of grime. It goes in A. It's so fun. What I like about grime is that even though everyone acts super hard, there is tongue in cheek inside it because it is over the top. It is silly. It is like a cartoony action. It's the equivalent of a cartoony action film where you just relax, just watch the dumb shit happening. That's grime. That's grime. Grime is silly and aggressive, and it's a whole lot of fun. Beat Saber. I can't. I'm not actually that familiar with Beat Saber. How does it work? With the songs, like you could put any song in there, but is that like just like local? But there's an official song list. I'm guessing an official song list, but you can custom add your own custom ones. Okay, minimal techno. I'd rather listen to Psytrance because they got the same kind of scope, really. They're all about just escapism. But the problem with Minimo Techno is that it's so boring. It's unbelievably boring. I'd rather listen to something else or even just not listen to music at that time if I was going to go with minimal techno. Oh, official TLC. Ah, okay, got it. Um, I'm gonna watch the stream back and I'm gonna look at the chat again and I'll check it out, but not right this second. Um, hard techno. It's the same. Hard techno is just that's every hard techno track ever, and then it's played under some sample of whatever, like anything, and it seems to be more of a performance, more of a live genre. I don't think people really make that much hard techno, but they do make sets. They do play sets of hard. So it makes sense. It makes sense to listen to a set of hard techno. Yeah, C. I put it in C tier. It's quite cool listening to a set of hard techno because it's that constant with some sick ass sample they're mixing in right now. It's getting quite creative with it. And those, yeah, hard techno. It's all right. I like it. And how I approached hard techno by saying it's like a performance. Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, that's the same for techno in general. Except for minimal techno. Minimal techno is wank. Where should we go now? I'm offended because he didn't put Black MIDI. There's Black MIDI counters. Black MIDI. That's not EDM though. That's not electronic dance music. It's electronic music, but it's not electronic dance music. But I'm gonna add it anyway because it's funny. Duplicate layer, please. Let me text needs to be okay. Black MIDI. Okay. Any other? Okay. If you want any other requests, say them right now. I know what Black MIDI is. Come on. Oh. What else? Come on, quick. Okay, I'm trying to think about other genres. Why don't I have it listed? Okay, you ran out of time. Okay, just black MIDI. Um, okay, black MIDI. S, obviously. The House. You made that up. You made that up. I'm not rated that. God damn. Psytrance. I'd be called anti-Semitic if I put it in a bad. If I put it in F. I love Psytrance. I like it. It's like ambient, sort of. That's how I approach it. I approach it as if it's like ambient music because it has some really long breakdowns, and you have to appreciate the breakdowns, and they become part of the experience. And they are part of the experience. They are really cool, and they do like it's escapism as well, and that's mixed in with the drops, just the absolute. Oof. Psytrance can go really heavy, and sometimes it can go really low key. It's one of those genres. A goes in A. I love Psytrance. Fidget House. What are you on about? I swear I've recognised the Fidget House. I swear I've heard it before, but I just have no idea. Hard trance. I love hard trance. I don't know, because a lot of hard trance is dead. So a lot of it is really dated production, and a lot of it isn't even that interesting. But when you get like Audio Freak making a hard trance every now and then, when he feels like it a while ago, it's like the best genre in the world. Um, the kind of hard trance thing is, hard trance is two genres. It's nightcore trance, and another hard trance is just those big, massive reverb kicks on some massive super saws. So what I'm going to do here is unorthodox here. So let's have half of hard trance, which is the shitty nightcore trance D, but the cool 140, 150 BPM, huge reverbs, kicks, just absolute stomping bangers. That goes in A. Okay. Zero makes hard trance, and it is amazing. Yeah, no, right? It isn't some hard trance like absolutely crazy good. Like it's like trance but better in every way, except for the nightcore trance. So yeah, I'm happy with having hard trance half. Speaking of which, progressive trance. What is progressive trance? Why did I put this here? I forgot. I can't tell the difference between progressive trance and progressive house. How about I just do this? This is progressive house and progressive trance. Okay. Is that split? Yes, I split hard trance in half because half of it is good and half of it is wank. Okay, progressive house, progressive trance. It's good. It's good. A tier. A tier. Like Deadmau5 stuff. Like, oh, it's so good. You like 7-8 minute long track. You just put it on and instantly you're just transported. It's basically psytrance but with a different bass. What else? Yeah, I just put progressive because I can't tell between progressive trance and progressive house. I don't know the difference. I don't think there even is one. Drum and bass. A lot of it. Drum and bass is a really massive genre of like so many different artists doing so many different things. It's really varied. It's a solid, respectable genre, but a lot of it is wank and boring, and really stale. I don't want to be super neutral by just shoving in B and calling it a day because on one half it's better than just being shoved in B. Yeah, C. I put it in C. But at the same time, drum and bass is better than techno. So maybe I do need to demote techno. Yeah. Alright, I demoted techno. Yeah, this looks good. Drum bass and sitting next to happy hardcore. That sounds great because a few years ago there was an album which tried to merge the scenes together by having an album which had drum and bass in it and happy hardcore in it, and drum and bass inspired by happy hardcore and happy hardcore inspired drum and bass. It was really interesting. I really liked it. But then it didn't catch on, and then it never happened again. I thought, oh okay, oh glitch hop. I don't know what that is. I've listened to not enough glitch hop to really rate it. I think I made glitch hop once. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I made a glitch hop track, but it's so different to regular glitch hop. And then I had people telling me that it's not glitch hop. I was like, oh okay. So I can't rate it. I'm sorry. Jungle is massive. Jungle. Jungle. Okay. One night, I went to a jungle night, and I hated it. But jungle can be amazing, but usually it isn't. Usually it's wank. Jungle goes an F. If I wasn't so turned off by that jungle night, when they just played jungle for a whole night, and I was so bored, I didn't like it at all. I wasn't sulking, sitting in the corner. I was giving it a proper chance. I was dancing along while thinking, I'll like it eventually. And then after one DJ finished their set, and the next DJ jumped on, and they played the exact same song it sounded like for another hour. I was like, no, I'm done. I don't know indie dances. I think that's a genre you just made up on the spot. Breakcore, I love breakcore, but it's not big enough to go in S tier. It needs to be more established to be in S. Because right now it's a bit niche. It's not like Gabba, where even though it's niche, it has a really devout scene, so it lives on. Breakcore, it's not big enough. I need to think about this breakcore, because my next track that I'm working on might be breakcore, depending on what I do with it. Is breakcore as good as garage? No. Is bass house as good as hardstyle? No. Dubstep. S. Come on. Dubstep is so creative and interesting a lot of the time. It's a genre which actually cares about innovating and being interesting. And really designing your own sounds. Like, even though hardstyle is like that, everyone's making the same kick, everyone's making the same super saw, everyone sounds the same. So it doesn't count. Dubstep, everyone is actually gives a shit about having their own sound. If hardstyle was a better genre and had a better scene, better artists, then sure. But there's not enough good artists to go here, to go in A. I mean, there are good artists, but there are not enough of them. Rhythm is a joke. It's an absolute joke. But I love it. I love it. Rhythm is as good as garage. I love rhythm. It's such a joke. It's so ridiculous. But that's why I like it. Okay, Nightcore. We all saw this coming. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Okay. I'm trying my best here. Oh, God's sake. That's not what I wanted. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know what? You know what? I can't be asked. I can't be asked. It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to look fancy. It doesn't even need to look consistent. Okay. Oh. Perfect. Okay. We've established the genre for Nightcore. Pure wank tier. Let's just copy this bit. Let's just copy that bit. Oh no, that's not how it works. That's not how I have it. Oh, but then why did I make my tier list like this? It's so awkward. There we go. There. Okay. Hot in here, Nightcore got copyright strikes. Good! You deserved it! Okay, let's flatten this. Let's, if you make Nightcore, you should be arrested. Like, the EDM police should go to your house right there and just put you in jail. Okay, so there we have our tier list. Okay, so let's go through S tier. Actually, hang on. I shouldn't have really... Okay, let's undo. So I can still move things around, but let's have this first draft saved. Okay. So, synthwave, S tier, synthwave, absolutely. Future bass, yes. Choir bass, yes. Dubstep, yes. Black MIDI, yes. Obviously, Black MIDI has to go there. Okay. Garage, should I go in S? No, there's so much shit garage. It can't go in S. Raw style. What's it doing in A tier? So much of raw style is complete wank. Grime. Yeah. Psytrance. Am I really putting Psytrance over hardstyle? Yes. Yes, I am. Because at least everyone who's making Psytrance is crazy good at producing. Because Psytrance is a hard genre to make. Chiptune doesn't count as EDM because chiptune, if you make dubstep with chiptune, it's dubstep. It would fall under dubstep. I went to a chiptune rave, and if you make house with chiptune, it's house. Just because you're using like a retro system like a Game Boy to produce the music doesn't change its genre to chiptune. Also, it was super vague by saying chiptune is a genre because if you say I like chiptune, it doesn't say what you like because there's so many different artists doing so many different things with those retro systems, making different covers and different original songs in different styles. Chiptune isn't its own style. Chiptune is just one method of producing it. Like if I made a track in Cubase, for example, that wouldn't be the genre wouldn't be Cubase. If I made something on a Game Boy, the genre shouldn't be chiptune, but I guess it helps. That's my explanation. Melbourne Bounce. I think that could go pure wank too as well. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh my god. No, I need to add this. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot both of them. I'm upset with myself. No. What's it called? Okay. Hard bass. How they pronounce it? S. F. So much of it is pure wank. There's like a few songs which are just ironically good. I love Donk though. I love it. It goes. You know what you want to do with that, right? We're gonna put a banging donk on it. Oh, but it'd be showing bias. It'd be showing proper bias. It's the same genre as happy hardcore. Okay. Donk. It goes the same genre, same as happy hardcore. Let's make it a bit more obvious that it's with happy hardcore. Okay. I think that's it. What's that? Future bass is the same as future house. No, absolutely not. Same with future garage. Future house and future bass are entirely different. I don't even see how they're even that similar, to be honest. Because future garage and future house are similar, but future bass is completely different. Like the whole aesthetic of future house and future garage seem to be like this super, like distant and ambient and sort of like low key sounding track, which just makes you feel like you're in the London undergrounds at midnight trying to find your way home. Kind of aesthetic. That's the feel I get from it. But future bass is like full on just the best genre right now, honestly. Like I'm gonna play this is San Holo, Liffey from the Ground, Jaron remix, and this is future bass. I'm gonna play like a short clip of it so I don't get buggered by copyright. And I've told you the artist. Give him credit so you know what you listen to. This is future bass. Tell me that this doesn't make you just need to change your trousers right now. Lift me from the... Okay, I probably got copyright strike just for that. But oh, that goes hard. That goes hard. And that's out of context. If you listen to it in context, oof, you need to play that at full volume and just rave out in your room, just dance in your room. If you don't dance in your room to music, then you don't enjoy music. I'm sorry. Nightcore. I already rated Nightcore. Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, future bass evolved from trap, but it went in a completely different direction. And a lot of future bass does sound like trap, and a lot of trap does sound like future bass because there's a lot of cross pollination going on, a lot of incest going on because they're some from the same family. But there's nothing wrong with that because they're both great. A second tier list of just artists. Yeah, but oh, you give me artists, and I have to listen to. That sounds good. That's a good idea. I like that. But the problem with it is that I need enough viewers at once to do that. But to be fair, I think I will do that. That sounds good. Because if it completely blows up in my face because of that, then so what? As long as I've done it, as long as I did it. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. Nightcore gets the pure wank tier twice. There you go. And speaking of synthwave, it belongs in S tier twice. Future bass as well. Future bass. I love future bass. That goes here like 3 times. Okay. Hardstyle. Okay, because some hardstyle is good, let's put some hardstyle in S. And what else? What else do I like? Like, oh yeah. Okay, this pixel represents DJ Ophidian. Okay, how do I do this? Okay. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. There's my SS. Oh no! I can't have it. Oh no. I'm just thinking too much about bloody Nazis. No Nazis allowed. No Nazis allowed. SS means S, but better. Not. No alt right in the chat. If you're alt right, go away. Okay. This pixel represents Ophidian. DJ Ophidian. He goes here. Oh no, I fucked up. There. That's Ophidian, okay? Of all hardcore, all this big scene, that's GD Ophidian. I just broke the tier list. It's my tier list. I do what I want. Okay. SS, as I said, SS just means S but better. I'm not talking about Hitler. Okay. Trap. Oh, some trap is like pure wank tier. It belongs here, pure wank tier. But some trap's pretty good. No, some trap music. S. This how is everyone gonna read this tier list? You gotta watch the live stream just to make sense of it. Okay. Donk. Sub donk. Okay, this represents Blackout Crew. Put a donk on it. That goes in SS. That is the best track ever. Hybrid trap. I don't know what hybrid track is. Hybrid trap is like dubstep, but trap, and I can't tell the difference between just dubstep with an 808 snare and hybrid trap. I can't tell the difference, so I'm just gonna call that dubstep. Black MIDI gets promoted, obviously, now that SS tier exists. Garage. This represents Craig David. He's killing it. Grime belongs there. Psytrance, good. Half of hard trance, yep. Rhythm, yep. Breakcore, yep. Progressive, yep. Hardstyle. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Drum and bass, yes. Bass house, yes. Donk, yes. Happy hardcore. This represents Darren Styles. Early Darren Styles, like Save Me. That kind of stuff. Anger Fist, hardcore. He's alright. He can go in. He can go in A tier. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Did I crash it? Did I? What am I doing? Okay, okay, back to the form. Okay, this represents Angerfist. He does hardcore, especially his early stuff, like proper early stuff, and his 2010 stuff, pretty decent. Early 2010 stuff, pretty decent. But his most ever recent stuff, when he started doing crossbreed, he's evolved, shifted a bit to something I don't really like that much. I still listen to everything he makes, and following him. But some of the stuff he makes nowadays is quite cool. It's hit and miss. And he collabed with this pixel, Ophidian, and I was so hyped at that release. It's good. Basically, that entire track is just Ophidian, and then you have an Angerfist drop, which sounds like every other Angerfist track. But it's good that it shows up there because it's just like an Ophidian track. It's like, oh, Angerfist. Okay. Oh, Electro House. Oh yeah. Okay. This represents Madian and Porter Robinson. Madian and Porter Robinson S. Double S, like, bloody hell. 0.01% hardcore. Hello, Ophidian. This is you. You're this pixel that came from hardcore, just shifted up here. Okay. What? I lost a train of thought. Where was I? Oh yeah, Electro House. This represents a Big Room House. This is Big Room House. It's shit. It's complete shit. I hate Big Room House. I've given it such a big chance, being like, it's deceptively simple. It's a banger. It gets you dancing, but it's wank. It sucks. I'd rather listen to any other form of house than Big Room House. I've given it so many chances. Like, something I do like is Martin Garrix's Wizard. That's a great track. And some spinning records, Big Room House, when it was big, they're alright. They're in my pop music playlist. I listen to it. It's alright. But as a whole, I'm good that it faded out because it got oversaturated, and because it got oversaturated, even though there are some bangers, it's alright. So I guess because this represents Big Room House, let's shift it a bit. So B. This is Big Room. This is Big Room House. Okay, so this was the draft tier list, and I've got a bit crazy here. Okay, let's go through them all again. So this was this is Craig David, this is Porter Robinson and Madian. This is just one track. This is Put a Donk on It by the Blackout Crew. Ophidian is that pixel. Synthwave is so good it's in S twice. Future Bass is so good it's in there 3 times. Choir Bass, pretty darn good. Dubstep, yes. Happy Hardcore. Oh yeah, this represents Down Styles. So early Down Styles. The problem with modern Down Styles isn't anything really. It's just he just doesn't make that much music. I listen to everything he makes, and I love the stuff he makes. Honestly, there's only a few tracks which didn't really click with him, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. This represents like Audio Freak and Sub-Zero Project, and I'd even put Modern Headhunters there because Modern Headhunters is collabing with everyone. Just all these artists that are either big right now or just being slept on. He's collabing. It's like respect. So that's Headhunters, and also Headhunters is the first hardstyle artist I listened to in like 2009, I think 2009. Yeah, it must have been because I listened to Rock Civilization. That's the first hardstyle track I've ever listened to. I think I listened to it by accident because he used the same sample as a Pendulum track, and I listened to Pendulum all the time, like back then. And garage, a lot of garage is shit, like complete shit. This, we're gonna have this pixel. This represents T2 Heartbroken. S. Love that song. So that pixel, that pixel's just there. Okay. Let's had an earthquake. I forgot what this represents. No, this was in. I don't even remember. I was supposed to remember everything in my tier list. This was. What was it? I don't know. Okay. Drum and bass, yep. Bass house, yep. Happy hardcore, yep. Stomp, yep. Scouse house, yep. Happy hardcore, gather hardcore, minimal techno, hard trance, deep house, techno. Depends on the mood. Depends on the mood. Usually, it's in pure wank because it's shit. Jumpstar gets demoted. Bassline, jungle, hard bass, and whatever that is. I think, what is even the point in this? What is the point of life? What is the point of doing anything? The point of doing anything is you enjoy it, it makes you happy. And being happy is the most important thing ever. Yeah. So, any feedback on this tier list? Here's the non-fucked up version. And here's the fucked up version. So let's... Oh, hang on, I can just do this, can't I? Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. There you go. Okay. Yes. So what should I do with my tier lists? Should I even... No, I don't need to release an image in the description. Sod that, I can't be asked. I will post this in the chat somewhere. Where's the chat? Okay. This is the feature-based track I showed. It's hella good. Send it to the recycle bin. I don't have a recycle bin actually. I have a file purgatory. So I'll put it in my file purgatory. So yeah, I think we're done. I think we had fun. I think we had fun with our EDM tier list. I'm sorry if we dragged on a bit. It was only supposed to last like half an hour, but that was just an estimate, and of course it was wrong. So I think I'm going to go straight to bed and fall asleep. So I really appreciate everyone popping in to watch, and see you all later. Hopefully, what was the idea you had again? Oh yes, it was have a tier list but have artists being submitted and the song. The problem with that is I might get bugged by the copyright system. So I guess that specific tier list must just be a live stream only, and then after I finish streaming, I have to wipe it, or else I'll get striked, and I can't be asked to get striked. So yeah, thanks for the idea, and it's one. So let's call it a day. 1 solid hour streaming. Thanks for watching. See ya.